New York, on January 10, 2025. At approximately 10 p.m., Sergeant Salzman and Officers Okafor, Wilson, and Zahir of the 69th Precinct were transporting a prisoner. They spot a man, later identified as 50-year-old Munra Durham, fleeing the scene.
Put your hands down! Go! Drop! Get down! Get down! Get down! Get on the ground! Come on, get down! Get down! Don't reach! Don't reach! Get the down! Get the down! Get the down! Police! Get down! Get the down! Get down! No, put it over!
Durham is struck by the gunfire and falls. Despite this, officers continue to shout commands, demanding he stay on the ground and not make any sudden moves. The suspect was taken into custody without further incident. An ambulance was immediately called to the scene, which transported him to Brookdale University Medical Center for treatment. For his actions, Munra Durham was arrested. He faces numerous charges, including attempted murder in the first degree of a police officer, criminal use and possession of a firearm, and attempted aggravated assault upon a police officer.
You can ask him. Your belly. You can ask him, sir. I didn't do it. Get on your belly.
Picayune, Mississippi. On December 24, 2024, police receive a call to a local business. Employees report the return of Randall Perkins, a man who had previously threatened them on multiple occasions and violated a restraining order. The arriving officer spots Perkins already walking away from the store. Perkins immediately denies being on the property, even though the officer saw him there with his own eyes.
You've been told multiple times.
I just walked through. I ain't even going to the store, sir. I'm just walking.
You can't be on the property.
Yes, sir. I'm going to my mom's. I'm going to go to my mom.
Turn around. Put your hands on that.
Sir, I'm going to go to my mom.
Put your hands on the bumper.
Sir, I'm not trespassed.
Realizing Perkins is violating the order, the officer commands him 4 times to place his hands on the bumper of the patrol car. The man ignores the commands and continues to argue, escalating the tension.
Sir, you can ask him. I'm not trespassed, sir. I promise you. I didn't do anything, sir.
Give me your hand.
I didn't do anything. Please. 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 I didn't do anything. You can ask him. You can ask him.
Get on your belly.
You can ask him, sir. I didn't do anything.
Get on your belly.
I didn't do anything, sir.
Get on your belly.
You can ask him. You can ask him. I didn't do anything. Mama. Please. Mama, please.
Give me your hands. Give me your hands.
I didn't do anything.
Backup arrives on the scene. Only with the combined effort of several officers are they finally able to overcome Perkins' resistance and place him in handcuffs. Randall Perkins was arrested and transported to the Criminal Justice Center. He was booked on charges of trespassing, disorderly conduct, and resisting arrest. Additionally, Perkins faces pending charges related to the prior incidents where he threatened employees. It is known that he has been trespassed from multiple businesses in town. The officer's response to Perkins' resistance is currently under internal investigation. September 4th, 2024, in Springfield, Illinois. Police officers are responding to a call. Earlier in the day, they investigated a shooting where a suspect fired at an occupied residence from a vehicle. A few hours later, patrol officers locate the vehicle believed to be involved in the incident. An officer approaches the vehicle and begins a dialogue with the driver. There is also a passenger in the front seat. The driver immediately starts questioning why he was pulled over. The police know that one of these individuals is a suspect in a recent robbery and shooting. A second officer approaches the driver's side and orders the driver to exit the vehicle. The driver refuses, demanding a warrant.
Plead the fifth. I don't have the cost.
Well, you do because you're not wearing a seatbelt. So
I didn't do anything. I know I took my seatbelt off when y'all came up.
No, you didn't because it's not even latched. So you can either go to jail if you put in handcuffs or you just give me your name.
My name is Carrington James, but okay, my name is Carrington James.
You don't have to be rude.
That's what I'm saying. You're being rude. And you saying stuff that I didn't do. Please don't do that.
Not wearing your seatbelt?
I had my seatbelt. I just took my seatbelt off.
So how did you have it on?
I had it on like this.
Okay, so you still weren't properly wearing it.
When y'all pulled up, I did like this.
So you still weren't properly wearing it.
Yes, sir. I don't want to argue. I don't want to argue. I just want to get home.
I appreciate
I just want to get home, sir. I don't even know why we even got pulled over.
Mr. James, hop out for me real quick.
Huh?
Hop out for me.
For what?
Because I'm asking you to.
Why do you need me to hop out,
Because
man?
I'm asking you to.
Do you have a warrant?
I don't need a warrant.
Why do y'all need me? Do you have a warrant?
Supreme Court says I can ask anybody in the vehicle out of the vehicle. It does.
No, you don't.
Okay. So
I'm saying, do you have a warrant?
Do you want to come out on your own, or do you want to be pulled out of the car?
I'm saying, why do y'all need me for
Do
it?
you want to be pulled out of the car?
Bro, that's
Or do
crazy,
you want to
bro.
get out of the car on your own?
I didn't do anything, bro.
Step out.
Bro, I didn't do anything. That is crazy.
822 shots fired, start 52, 1018.
Unexpectedly, as he gets out of the car, the suspect pushes the officer and tries to run. The suspect is neutralized and lying on the ground. They call for an ambulance and attempt to stop the bleeding until medics arrive. The suspect was transported to the hospital in stable condition with non-life-threatening injuries. He will face charges including attempted murder of a police officer, unlawful discharge of a firearm, and resisting arrest.
Drop it!
On November 20th, 2024, Madera County, California, a normal day descends into chaos when a call comes into 911 about multiple hit and runs caused by a single driver. The call to 911 comes from the owner of a stolen vehicle who happened to spot his car on Highway 49. The man follows the car thief, constantly updating the dispatcher on his location. The suspect rams the caller's car, forcing him off the road and into a field. The man is in shock, his vehicle completely disabled, but fortunately he is unharmed. A man armed with a shotgun gets out of the car and tries to flee on foot.
Stand by. Stop right there! Wait, Bill. Drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it! Drop it!
He turns and fires his shotgun. In response, the deputies open fire, neutralizing the threat.
Over here! Madera Shaw, Charles 9, shots fired, shots fired. Drop the gun! Drop it! Over here! Put your hands out!
from the valley, code 3.
On your stomach. Roll it on your stomach, now! You got him? I'll cuff him.
One of the officers, a certified EMT, immediately begins rendering first aid to the wounded suspect, attempting to save his life. The suspect, 41-year-old Alan Scott Williams, was airlifted to a hospital and is expected to make a full recovery. K9 Obi was riddled with shotgun pellets. According to veterinarians, he will survive, but faces a long rehabilitation period. Upon his release from the hospital, Williams will face multiple felony charges, including attempted murder of a law enforcement officer. Shoreline, Washington. On October 16, 2024, police officers arrive at a 7-Eleven store following a disturbing report. A man has barricaded himself inside after shoving a clerk and turning off the lights. The first officer on the scene attempts to take control of the situation.
Is there anyone else in there?
You're not the sheriff, are you?
Dude,
I'm not coming out.
hey, back up behind the cars.
Name and badge number.
Dude, stop. Stop. Back up, back up, back up. Back up, back up. Get out here. Go. Go. Totem 6, I've got the employees out. There's one guy behind the counter screaming, "Don't kill me." I don't see weapons.
As the suspect refuses to exit, the officer uses his patrol car's PA system to establish contact.
This is the Shoreline Police! Sir, come outside with your hands up! Come outside with your hands up!
Additional units, including King County deputies, converge on the scene. Officers continue their attempts to persuade the man to surrender peacefully. The suspect is not responding to the police's calls. To avoid a forced entry and protect personnel from potential harm, a police drone is deployed. Equipped with a camera and a powerful light, it becomes the officers' eyes inside the dark store, allowing them to conduct reconnaissance without risking their lives. It soon locates the suspect, hiding in a back room at the rear of the store. The appearance of the buzzing drone with its bright light is a complete surprise for the man. He jumps over the counter and heads for the exit.
Oh my God!
Keep an eye there. Please, what is that? Yes, sir. Oh, God.
Relax.
The man exits the store with his hands up and is immediately apprehended by the officers who are waiting outside. Thanks to coordinated efforts and the use of a drone, this tense situation was resolved without injury or use of force. The apprehended man now faces charges for trespassing and assault. On January 4th, 2025, just before midnight, Deputy Christopher Murphy was patrolling Palm Coast, Florida. Ahead, he spots a man on the sidewalk next to a bicycle lying on the ground. This is 38-year-old Michael McDermott. The deputy attempts to make contact, but McDermott suddenly gets on his bike and tries to ride away.
What's up, man? Stop.
At first, it seems McDermott is complying and stopping. The deputy gets out of his car, but the cyclist immediately speeds up.
He's fleeing.
Seriously! What the fuck, dude? Seriously!
McDermott is thrown from the bicycle, dropping his weapon. The deputy immediately moves in to make the arrest. A 9mm Ruger firearm was found near the suspect. McDermott himself was wearing a holster. Michael McDermott was charged with assault on a law enforcement officer, fleeing and eluding, resisting arrest with violence, and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. McDermott has an extensive arrest history. Notably, he had been released from jail just a few weeks before this incident after serving a 90-day sentence for possession of illegal substances.